Hey, what's up guys, my name's Twitcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys an M4A1 double MOAB playing ground war domination on the map Fallen. And this is actually my friend Bahamas Boy's gameplay. I just thought it was a really entertaining double MOAB, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay as much as I did. I found it really fun to watch when I first watched this gameplay, and so I saw it in his vault, and I just wanted to upload it for you guys. I thought it was a pretty awesome gameplay, and you don't see too many double MOABs on Fallen. Usually you see them on like the more common maps like, you know, Dome, Hard Hat. Some of those maps, it's pretty easy to get double MOABs on and stuff, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. Right here, guys, he runs into like 7 enemies, and he could have had like a really insane feed, except for he got interrupted, and then he had to switch guns because, you know, he ran out of bullets and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay today. And for my commentary topic, I actually want to talk about something that's really cool and really interesting that I just found out a few days ago. I had no idea that this was actually a real thing, but to begin, guys, basically, you know that I'm doing a marathon this fall, and a marathon is a 26-mile race, and a marathon is considered to be, you know, kind of like the ultimate race that you can do. There's like 3Ks out there, 5Ks, 10Ks, but those are all just kind of like 3-mile races, 5-mile races. And a marathon, you guys, is 26.2 miles, and it's a really rigorous, you know, task for your body. It's pretty tough to do. Running 26 miles straight without stopping is pretty tough. You have to train for it. You have to be pretty athletic and just, you know, work really hard to be able to do one. So I'm really excited to do mine in the fall in a few months. It's like October 4th, I believe, so I'm gonna let you guys know how I do in my marathon. But, you know, personally, I think a marathon is a really crazy thing to do, and you know, it's really challenging, it's really tough on your body, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there that aren't able to do them at all, even if they tried. And so I feel like a marathon is really crazy. If you tell people like, hey, I completed a marathon, or I've done 5 marathons, they think you're pretty insane, and they think that is like a really cool thing that you've done. But anyways, you guys, I actually learned about something new called the Self-Transcendence Run, and it's actually really insane, you guys. I had no idea that this was a real thing. So like I said, a marathon is 26 miles, and the Self-Transcendence Run is actually a 3,000-mile race. 3,000 miles. That's like the distance across like half of the world, and I had no idea this was a real thing. I still think it's just crazy. I'm going to tell you guys all the stats and all the facts on the Transcendence Run, but basically it takes place yearly, and it takes place in New York, just kind of in New York City, and it's really crazy because they run around like a half-mile city block, and they run around the city block 6,000 times. So a half-mile block, they run 6,000 times, and it adds up to about 3,100 miles. And if you guys think about that, a marathon is 26 miles, and they run basically, you know, they run like over 100 times as much as that. So that's insane, you guys. A marathon, and they run over 100 times as much as a marathon. Obviously, they can't run 3,000 miles in one session. What they do is they run about an 18-hour format a day. So they run 18 hours a day, and then they sleep for about, I don't know, like 5 hours or so, and then they have to eat some food or use the bathroom and everything. So they run 18 hours a day, 18 hours straight, and that's just insane. I cannot believe that they run for about 50 or 60 days straight. And they have to run about 60 miles a day to keep on pace to finish the race. And if you think about it, you guys, 60 miles a day is over 2 marathons each day. So I think it's crazy to do one marathon. A lot of people train like, you know, the entire year to do one marathon race, and these people run 2 marathons a day for, you know, for 60 days straight. And a lot of people that work in New York City, like people that are businessmen that work in the city, if they're just going to and from work each day, they're like, oh, there's those guys running around the city block for like the 50th day in a row. They're on like their 2,000th mile now, and I just think that's so insane. If you guys want to look it up, it's called the Self-Transcendence Run. Like I said, it's 3,100 miles, and I'm just going to tell you guys some stats. This year, I think in 2015, they're going to be doing the 19th annual race, so it's pretty new. It's not like this thing's like 200 years old or anything like that. It's pretty new. This is the 19th year that they've done it, and if I know correctly, I think in the 19 years that they've done it, there's only been about 5 different winners. One guy has won like 7 times, another guy has won like 5 times, and that's because, you know, not that many people are insane enough to do this Self-Transcendence Run. And I feel like you have to be literally insane to be able to do these things, to run 18 hours a day, to run 60 miles a day for like basically 2 months straight. I just have no idea how you could do that. I would probably die if I tried to do it, and Here's some stats, guys. In the 18 years that they've done it so far, only 37 people in the world have actually completed it. So 37 people in history have completed this Self-Transcendence Run. That's pretty insane. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary. Peace out. Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to mention one more thing. I have no idea how they can do a half-mile city block 6,000 times. Like, just imagine you run around the exact same street 6,000 times. I would get so bored. I would probably lose my mind before I actually got tired. Peace out.